yes, New York. It's really us, Barnaby and Cornelius.
All the guests of Mr. Hackle are feeling great and look spectacular. One.
Hey everybody, welcome to Straight Outta Yonkers and Grease, Jersey Boys. Yeah, whatever. Cameron's a little bit late today, so that's fine. But anyway, welcome to episode 13. What? And happy Sunday, April 3rd to everybody. So on today's episode, we have a question from Twitter, which is pretty fantastic. You'll have to wait to see that. I answer it by basically reading the program to you. Kind of fun. And then we also have more break time with Cameron.
Yeah, we get to ask more of the people questions, and hopefully they have some good answers.
I hope so too, yeah. And you'll get to meet more of the cast and the crew. Don't forget some crew as well. And, oh yeah, and then finally, we have Shannon talking about some props. So enjoy the episode, everybody. And happy Hello Dolly. Woo! Hey everybody, it's questions from Twitter. For today's episode, our fellow castmate Cassandra asked a wonderful question, and she asks, how many people are involved in putting the show on? And so, since I have no idea, there's about 30 cast members, so then you add another probably 30 people involved behind the scenes and everywhere else doing everything for the show. You're up around 60, 70 people almost. So, but what I thought about doing was just going through the program and reading everybody's name. That's going to take a long time, but I think it's worth it because I'd like to thank everybody for all their hard work. And I think that everybody deserves a shout out on the blog. While at the same time, a volunteer at the museum, at the St. Catherine's Museum where I work, showed me this. This is her personal copy of a program from Hello Dolly when GCP did the show back in 1972. And I'll show you something really cool. If you go to the cast page, you can see, so if you go to the cast page, you can see the dancers. Hopefully I can focus. The dancers. And if you can see, dancers, where's Wendy? There she is. There's Wendy Leard right there. Wendy Leard. So if you come to the show, you have to make sure to read Wendy's director's notes because, of course, Hello Dolly back in 1972 was her first GCP show. So make sure to read her director's notes. And when you do, think of that program. Really, really cool. All the way from 1972. So thank you to Ann Carruthers for bringing that in. It's super, super neat. A little bit of history. Okay. So, and actually, let's just get them together. What? Okay. So, let's go through this. So, the cast. Etta Grubeck-Buck, Glenn McCann, Adrian Petrie, Cameron Stewart, Dana Harold, Giuliana Bracella, Betsy Taro, Greg Holmes, Verda DeWitt, Shirley Horner, Bob Spadoni, Bob Carrier, Mike Siprick, Jessica Hawks, Donna Ward, Eden Kennedy, Sydney Mark-Arian, sorry Sydney, Heidi Nickel, Kelly Saranac, sorry Kelly, Jeff Ash, Brian Voigt, Christopher Haynes, Brian Dowd, and Zach Salis. Ariella Abruta, Cassandra Bessie, Bianca Kanakis, Eamon Hassan, Greg Jack, Caitlin Jarrett, Janet Johnson, Isabella Saranchuk, Chris Webb, and Michelle Longhurst. So, that's the cast. The production team. That was about 30 people, I think. I don't know. Diane Holm, Christopher Haynes, Wendy Leard, John Valo, Eleanor Coleman, Jean Wesley, Lauren Fisher, Marianne O'Neill Park, Kate Profit, Raska Risco, Janice Alton, Kathy Foreman, Barb Aubin, Lee Ferris, Jim Risco, Stacey Graham, Gary Holm, Sharon Sharp, Rachel Labatt, Elaine Aldridge Lowe, Anne-Marie Zamet, hi Anne-Marie, Anne-Marie I have to thank you very much, Anne-Marie, because Anne-Marie is our social media marketing person at GCP, and she's the one who's been actually posting the videos on YouTube. So thank you very much, Anne-Marie, for putting up with all of my emails and all of these videos. Mike Siprick, Kevin Hart, Cliff Salis, Marcia Stoutenberg, Shannon Enigman, Sandy Siri, Heather Hurst, Dorothy Dundas, Marilyn Smallco, Jane Wood, Kyle Jans, MAK for Photography Studio, Kelly Saranac, Marnie Procator, Jeff Smee, Claudette Kerner, Helen Angers, Jenny Bolshaw Walker, Carrie Calder, June Calder, Holly Coyne, Martin Coyne, Susan Coyne. Thank you to the Coyne family. Marilyn Fejiak. I suck at last names. Joan Guay, Christopher Haynes, blah, blah, blah. We already got Christopher a few times because he's a producer, but he's very talented and does a lot of things. Thank you, Chris and Diane, for all your hard work. Anne Liebeck, Helen Mishlick, Suzanne Nickel, Beverly Seddon, Laura Moffat, David Fitzpatrick, Scott Vernon, Jerome Black, Brianne Switzer, Mitchell Maxner, Eli Johnson, Cody Martin, Graham Thomas, The Moving Crew, Bob Carrier, Mike Zipper, Mike Coleman, Kevin Hart, Dale Melway, Doug Cyril, Ken Cyril, Carrie Siri, and Graham Thomas. Thank you guys to The Moving Crew bringing everything over here. Now, there's one group of people that I forgot, and that's because they're in the pit, and they're on the front page. The orchestra, John Luke Addison, Dylan DeVries, Tom Maddock, Mike Phelan, Kathy McNeil, John Velo, Sharon St. Pierre, Ben Phelan, and Jonathan Gaylor. I think that's everybody. Let's go through all the pages to make sure. Pretty sure that's everybody. Every single person is at least doing 2 jobs, I'd say. Most people are doing a whole bunch of different things. And so you see their names in the program a whole bunch. So thank you very much everybody for all of your hard work. And to answer your question, Cassandra, that's how many people it takes to put on a show for GCP. I have no idea. We'll have to count. So thank you. And thanks everybody. We really, really appreciate everybody's hard work. And that's on behalf of the cast. I know that everybody loves the crew and the production team so much. So thank you. I have to get ready for the show now. Bye!
What is your name?
I'm Hassan.
Okay. And what do you do in the show?
I'm Chorus, which is a bunch of different supporting little characters.
And last question, what is your favorite Broadway musical?
Oh my God! Let's see. Well, we were talking about it last night. I'll just say Hair.
Hair?
Hair. Har.
What is your name?
Shannon Murtaugh.
What do you do for the show?
I move sets backstage.
And what is your favorite Broadway musical?
Finding Neverland.
Nothing else.
Yeah, it's really good.
Go.
What is your name?
My name's John Velo.
And what do you do in the musical?
I'm the music director.
And what is your favorite Broadway musical?
Company, Stephen Sondheim.
Oh, I haven't heard that one yet.
It's my favorite.
Oh, this is fun.
Props, a very important part of every show, gives us stuff to play with. And who's in charge of the props?
Hello.
But our dear friend Shannon, who's on some props right now.
These are tin can stilts. Ooh. I'm glad I'm not using them.
So, Shannon, show me some of your favorite props. And these are props you've chosen.
The baby's sleeping.
Oh, dear. Who carries the baby and when is that?
Cassandra.
Okay.
At the beginning of the show.
At the top of the show,
Yes.
during Call on Dolly. Okay, very interesting. So Shannon's going to show us some of her favorite props, one being the baby. This is another one. Oh, yes, the
These
menus.
were made by Marianne. These are the Harmonia Gardens menus.
Very cool.
I love this because I got to make this. This is the chocolate-covered peanuts unshelled.
Oh yes, the gift.
Yes.
We won't give away too much more, but yes, that's a fun one.
And this is a compact that Marianne lent us. It's beautiful. I like that I get
very
to work
nice.
with antiques.
That.
And Betsy uses this during the restaurant scene.
Oh, that's so cool.
And of course the stilts.
And the stilts. And can you talk about these guys over here?
The canned tomatoes?
Yeah. How did you make those?
I didn't make these. These were set dressing.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Never
the
mind.
set dressers made those. Yes,
I'm gonna talk about you. Okay, and I'm gonna follow you to some more props.
Sure.
Show me some more. So you are stationed usually stage right, is that correct?
Yes, this is where I live. This is my box of many things.
Very cool, very cool. And is there anything crazy exciting that you can show me? What about this trumpet? There's a trumpet in the show.
Yes, there are many instruments in the show.
That's so cool.
We're not going to give too much away as to when you get to see them.
Right, that's
We
correct.
also have a big bass drum. Thanks to Ridley for lending this to us.
It's wonderful. And
is
we won't show that one.
Yes.
The bird, we won't show the bird.
Yes, don't show the
That's
bird.
so great. Well, thank you very much, Shannon, for showing us some of your props.
Thank you
Your
for
wonderful artwork and creations in many cases.
Yay.
So thank you very much, and have fun on today's show.
I certainly will.
Thanks. Bye. Okay, thanks everybody. Thanks for watching the episode. We hope you enjoyed. There's some really cool props as you see, but there's even more cool ones when you come and see the show because we didn't want to give away anything. And we hope that you enjoyed Break Time with Cameron as well. And if you have any more questions from Twitter, please ask away. We are still here. We are still blog making. So just use the hashtag GCP Hello Dolly to tweet us your questions. And yeah. We're really excited. And thank you so much to the people who have already come out to the show and given us 2 standing ovations so far.
We hope you've enjoyed it.
Yes, New York is really us, Barnaby and Cornelius.